Hello and welcome to Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park. That is the one and only time this race you will hear me say all that. I'm going to say IRP for the rest of the time, because that is a mouthful. We are here for the penultimate race in the Diet Dr. Pepper Series Xfinity Edition. And this is going to be an intense one, because not only is it the penultimate race, setting the stage for Gateway and the championship, but this is also a very tough track. So apologies in advance if my commentary isn't maybe as verbose as usual, and maybe consists more of caveman grunts and squeals than usual, as I try to focus on not spinning out and trying to get ourselves a good finish. So, gonna get my qualifying lap in here, and then we might go ahead and take a look at the points situation, just so you're fully informed for what I'm looking at heading in. But gonna focus up right now.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Do a little bit easier first lap. Make sure that this thing slows down properly.
One more lap.
Track is a little slicker somehow.
Oh wow, it got really loose.
I don't know. Feel like I'm not hitting my marks quite right. I feel like I can do better. We'll have to take that 2-4-1, 22-2-4-1, and then a 2-8-8. So that's what we're gonna run with for now. Nick, really good lap. He's looking to win himself in to the championship race. He is still in contention, not on points maybe, but here at a short track like this, don't be surprised to see him run well. I'm telling you, he's great on the short tracks. We're going to do a practice pit in now. Oh, good thing we did, because that was a stanky one. I think that technically barely count, but going to have to slow it down better than that. I think I was just a little bit late on my braking marker, but we'll see if we even need to use that. We actually have a shorter field than usual. Just barely able to beat out Nick for the pole. Had an excellent lap. It was much looser there, 92-degree track temp. I thought we actually might get a little bit more grip, since this will be a night race, and I figured maybe practice earlier and then later in the day qualifying. I don't know if that's actually how it's set up or not, but as promised, we'll bring up the championship situation for you here, as we will go to seasons, Class B, and then your point standing. So Leighton with the win last week, locked in. Nathan 2 weeks ago, locked in. You get 4 spots. Gavin, Shane, and I very close on points. Right here, you see he's got 2102. Shane with 2097. You basically can just look at these final 3 digits here. You can see this, right? Let me make sure. Yes. So my goal in this race is if I can beat Shane and we don't get one of these later playoff drivers winning, we can make it in. So a big goal, I think, is going to try to finish in front of Shane. And Gavin looking pretty good on points, but he has to make sure he doesn't have a real bad one. Like, this is all very, very close. And, you know, Tyler, Nick, Dan, Damon, Hayden, all these guys could win the race and get themselves in, although I think that might be their only chance, given the point situation for them right here and a smaller field, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what we're looking at here. Nothing really I can do except make sure I finish the best I can. So good luck all. I'm hoping that Shane is able to have his equipment work just fine so we can have a fair race to the end in this one. and see what happens. I put my brake bias back just a little bit, down to 60% from the default, and I found I was getting on my right front. But I don't really necessarily want to light up the rears either. We've got a lot of laps to do here. 125. And I don't believe... Well, I don't think we'll need to pit. That's pretty darn close. But how accurate is that estimate is the question. We did hold on to the pole. Ooh, we're rolling off. They were waiting on me. Oops. Make sure we know how to start the car. Off the grid. Looks like a second gear. Feels like one. Only 2 sets of tires. Track position is going to be important, as it always is.
Race car speed is 50 miles per hour.
Okay. Now let's practice while we've got the wheel turned, because that could make things a little bit different. Pace car is off. Time to do your job. Whatever he says. Okay. Make sure we are ready. Feels pretty grippy. Hopefully that is the case.
One left to green.
Very, very nervous. A lot on the line for this race, and again, sorry if the commentary is a little bit less frequent. We're going to try to get track position, try to be smooth and consistent, and see what we can bring out of this thing. Whew. Deep breath. Calm the nerves. 125 laps of IRP coming up in the Xfinity car to round off your playoffs.
Green flag, green flag.
Lots of shade on the track right now, which could bring us some more grip out here. Definitely feels that way. So we got ourselves a 0.8 lead after the first lap. That's pretty cool. We'll get ourselves a little bit of a gap just so I can breathe a little easier and then back it down so as not to hurt the tires. I think I have heard that early laps often have a big effect on how the tires wear, though, so maybe I should be more thoughtful of how I'm racing at the starts, but I really just don't want anyone breathing down my neck at the beginning, you know. One cool thing is, lap lead. That's the 5 bonus points. And considering how close we are on points to both Gavin and Shane, very, very important. In fact, apparently that was the fastest lap. That could be another bonus point for us as well. 5, actually. I wasn't really trying for it, but I guess I could have been. Maybe should have been thinking about it.
We're quickest at the moment. That was a 22.28.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, we have a sorry already. I am curious to see if this thing does go green all the way.
The gap behind is now 1.42.
Being much more gentler to my stuff now. Much more gentler. I don't think gentler is a word. I think it's just more gentle.
Okay,
I'm trying to be more gentle with my pedals here, since we do have a gap. Doesn't matter how far ahead you are, just that you are ahead. Just be real smooth there. I really like kind of just straddling this seam here
Lap times are pretty consistent.
around the track. A little bit above it there in 1 and 2, but that's fine. Right around that part of the racetrack feels pretty good to me. Feels like the car turns really well and you maintain some decent speed through there. I am a little worried I'm cooking my tires right now, because even not really trying to push, we are still gaining on these guys. Is it a fuel situation? What are we looking at for fuel? 115?
need to add 1.9 gallons.
1.9 gallons. I feel like we can save that without worrying too much. I feel like you can really go easy on the throttle pedal here. And maybe save a decent amount. But I don't know if that's what everybody else is doing and I'm looking like a fool. But I'm okay with things how they are right now. I almost want a little bit more brake to the rear. We have it back down to 60%. But I haven't really felt any situation right yet that like I'm getting too loose mid-corner or on entry. I haven't really felt that yet.
Okay, Colton, pit window open. Your last lap time was at 22.56.
Be gentle on the throttle pedal on exit, even though we've been getting on the right front in my practice. I really still want to get grip out of the corners, of course. And I do think you could end up hurting yourself if you start lighting them up too much as this one goes on. Already feeling it a little bit. I'm still feeling okay right now. A little bit tighter on entry and through the center of the corner. A little bit more free on exit, but far from unmanageable. So we are going to keep going at it.
You've just done a 22.69.
So far we are green. I could definitely see this going green all the way. Just because these races have been super clean, and on top of that, smaller field than usual, and I jinxed it, so I apologize to everybody.
Pit road is closed. Catch the pace car.
Well, that's certainly interesting. 101 laps. We're good on fuel. Or 111 laps to go. We're good on fuel. So that's not a concern. Too early to pit.
I do 110 more.
Damon taking the blame on that one. Wonder what happened. I bet it could get really shaky side by side back there. I know on that high lane it gets really tough. With the oversteer specifically. I was practicing driving all over the track in practice just to know what it feels like in case I do end up side by side in various situations, and I noticed that up high you can definitely end up getting sideways. I could see that causing issues if guys are racing real tight.
It looks like we'll need to add 1.4 gallons.
That's still saying 1.4, so we're gonna save a little bit more fuel before we start just assuming it's okay, I guess, but it should be. Oh no, Dan. He must have been caught in that. That sucks. He was one of the playoff drivers, if I'm not mistaken. He might not be out of it. He fixed some damage and looks like he's rolling back out, so he might still have a good shot, but Shane there in P3, moving forward. Gavin there, P4, so our closest competitors all within the top 4. They're going to be giving it their best. And so that's what we got to do as well. Gonna do a practice start here. It could definitely be slicker now that we got some laps on the tires, so I got to be ready for that. Okay.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
Take a breath. These guys could have better tires than me because I might have used them up a bit too much early. We're getting getting intimidated by Shane. the Coca-Colanator behind us. Usually in the Coca-Cola
About to go
cars.
green. Stay focused.
Can't let that rattle me.
Going in.
Gotta be ready for this restart.
Green flag, green flag.
Maybe overdrove it a little bit on entry there, but I think we're okay.
We're currently setting the pace. That lap time was 22.69. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Want to get that gap back, or at least some of it. I really don't want to be giving any chance for side-by-side. That could put me at a disadvantage.
That was a 22.42.
Them bumps, he can upset the car on the entry though, if you hit him wrong. Shane's keeping up pretty darn well. Got a second and a half back to third. That could still be those guys saving tires better though, because it is still very early. We cannot let Shane win this though, because if Shane wins this and we aren't six or seven spots ahead of Gavin, then we are shut out from the championships. We will not be racing for the championships at Gateway in the next week. So we've got to give it everything we've got to try to prevent Shane from getting around us. A little bit of cloud cover here, cooling the track down just a bit.
That lap was a 22.60.
Seems like particularly in 1 and 2, those bumps really giving us a fit.
Last lap was a 22.77.
Hoping that he might be just pushing really hard right now with the season on the line, because he's keeping up pretty darn well. We don't necessarily have to win the race in order to get into the Championship 4, but that is the most guaranteed path in. And obviously what I'm going to be going for, as every week that's what you try to go for. You try to go for the win. I think most people would agree with that. I feel like I'm struggling a little bit. Other paths to the Championship 4 for me, though, if I don't win. If one of the guys that are in the playoffs are in the championship race already win, that could also open up a path for us if we do not beat Gavin by enough spots or get enough points. Though I believe Nathan is not here again this week. He punched his ticket to Gateway and took a vacation, I think, for a couple of weeks. He's going to be nice and rested for the championship. And a Leighton, I have not seen his name yet. on the relative.
That
I
lap
don't
time
remember
was
if I saw his name
22.89.
on the board though. But I'm sure he's here. He's usually here. Looks like Shane maybe moved up the track a little bit there. Might be trying some different lines. I'll have to keep an eye on that if he finds something. He's catching. Yikes. Two and a half seconds back to third, but again, it won't really matter too much if Shane gets the win, because then I might not have enough points to get in front of Gavin. I can't rely on that. Those bonus points I got earlier are really going to help, but our fastest lap could easily be taken away if we end up taking tires at a different point in this race. And he could easily lead a lap as well at some point, even playing some strategy to lead a lap. And I know he's been willing to do that all season long, so I can't bank on those bonus points to get me where I want to go.
Your last lap time was at 23.03. Alright, Colton, lap times are pretty consistent.
That was not a good entry. I did not like that. I entered too low. Shane has really given me a lot to think about, though. I'm having to be very consistent to even feel like I can keep this spot. It's starting to feel like my right front's giving up on me a little bit, and I don't like that because he's looking a little bit better off, maybe.
That was 23.10.
Ugh, he's right there. Lap traffic could be very interesting. Just saw Rick appear there on the relative, and he looks like he's just on pace showing up right there. I think I'm just gonna have to make Shane be the one that makes the move. I'm gonna run my best line, run my fastest laps, and he's gonna be the one that has to find a way to get it done. Task him with making the overtake. I'm gonna try to hit my marks and do everything I can to just not give it to him. That's what I can't do, is just give it to him. Don't make a mistake that'll give him an edge. Gained a little bit of time back. Not much, not nearly enough to feel comfortable in any way. In fact, he could be pulling his tires off to make another run at us. Yeah, he's pretty much already back. When we're this close on speed, it comes and goes very fast. In fact, I've had a pretty bad lap there.
lap time was a
Trying to keep to my
23.33.
philosophy here. Make him do the work. I've seen him move around the track back there, trying to find something. The higher line could definitely come in later if the track temp goes down and everybody's been running this low line the whole race. I could definitely see it coming in up there. I'm gonna make him have to find it though. If I see him making fast laps up there all of a sudden, maybe I move there and try it. But until then, I'm gonna keep doing what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it type thing. Don't look now, but Nick, I think, is gaining on us.
Good consistency.
1.5 seconds back there. So it might not just be Shane we have to worry about. Again, any of these playoff guys that find a way to get it done could be what kicks us out if Gavin's able to have a good enough run. And so far it's looking like he is. Shane's making a run at us all of a sudden. That's not good.
Your lap time was 23.30.
Car inside. Still there, inside.
Not good.
Still there. Clear inside.
It's not turning up there. Wow, where did that speed come from all of a sudden from him?
The next car's the leader.
We've just done a 23.65.
I feel like all of a sudden he just turned the jets on and suddenly he was in front of us. Is my right front really wearing out that bad? Maybe it is. What do we do? What do we do? He's doing this cut down line. That looks like it's really working for him. I think we gotta try something. Gonna do a diamond line, see how that works out for us. This sucks. Because we're gonna need to go green to the end too. Or we're probably going to.
23.26. Okay, Colton, you're reeling Shane in. The gap's now 0.61. P2.
Still driving away. I think he must have just been waiting for me to burn my stuff off like I always do. This isn't working anymore. I've not been able to get this high line to work at all. Just, it's so tight on entry.
Inside. Still there,
There's
hold
Nick.
your line.
I got two
Clear
people that
inside.
can't beat us in front of us. Line is Nick taking?
P3.
It's kind of middle, sliding up to high lane. Yeah, maybe I try that. You can tell he's getting much more turn than we are right now. I've hurt my right front a lot.
The car in front of us is sketchy. That car number 95.
Oh boy.
4.1.
Well, we definitely don't want Nick to win, because if Shane's also going to be in front of us, that means Nick gets in and then Shane beats us. And then whether he beats Gavin or not,
Was a
kind of irrelevant to my
23.32.
personal chances. If Shane wins, though, then we could still potentially beat Gavin on points.
I get it. You got it, buddy.
Ooh, Shane in the wall.
That was
That's
a
not going to do anything to him, though, anyway.
23.23.
Guess I don't have the right front. I needed to protect the right front more, I guess.
P3.
I didn't think the tires were going to matter that much on a short track, but it's mattering a whole lot.
We're at the halfway point.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Like, I just got to try things. Like a low line or something.
You've just done a 23.42.
That's not working.
Front is now 0.89.
Sucks. We got Alan coming up on us. He's within 1 second back there.
0.87.
Shane's 2 seconds up in the lead. Now Nick's got 1 second on us. I'm so scared Nick's gonna go win this thing. He's catching Shane for sure.
That was a 23.39.
Got more lap traffic. That's Dylan up there.
Alright, Colton, the next car is one lap behind.
Outside. Stay low.
Man, he's still on our outside. That sucks. At least this is a decent bit of time. I was hoping I could clear him. We're gonna need a yellow, but that is not something that you want to happen, or you expect to happen in these league races. So we are playing a losing game there, I think. Highline not happening.
That lap was a 23.54.
Trying everything under the sun, trying to get this thing to work, but we just don't have the right front anymore.
You've just done a 23.60.
Rick pitting in. We can make it on fuel, right?
We estimate we're going to need to add 1.2 gallons.
1.2? What you mean 1.2?
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
We're fine on fuel, right? We should be.
Slow car down low.
Slow car down low. Oh, that's Rick coming out of the pits, okay. Are we short on fuel? We might be short on fuel. I can't do the math when I'm driving. No, that's too close. You gotta make it to the end if you're gonna be that close.
To add 1.0 gallons.
1.0, yeah. You have to just make it to the end if you can make it that close, I think. Didn't realize we were still in a situation where we kind of had to save, though. Maybe a little bit.
The gap behind is now.
Oh, it sucks.
You've just done a 23.
Watching those guys drive away and not really having anything we can do about it. Rick's coming up. He's got fresher tires. He should be able to get by without much issue, I would think.
Keep them coming. Your lap time was 23.57.
Car inside. Still there, inside. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there, inside.
Still there. Ooh, lights causing a weird visual effect.
Still there, inside. Clear.
Not sure why Bradley was slowing down all of a sudden there, but we got that all sorted out. Nick getting real close back to the back of Shane. Again, our best shot is if Shane can hold him off. What an exciting chance for Nick, though, especially some redemption after last week. He had a really tough
Lap time was at 23.
race at Talladega. Or, that's where we were, right? No, it was Daytona. Where did we super speedway race? I don't know. They all feel the same to me. Pretty sure it was Daytona. Allen has reached us, and Damon's not far behind him. We have to hold on to every spot we can hold on to.
That last lap was at 23.53.
Damon gets to his outside. So Damon's going to be the one moving toward us here.
I'm gonna hit it in the lap.
That lap time was
Love me to get out of the way.
23.51.
They're racing side by side. That's given me a
Okay,
chance to
Colton,
stay out in
that's
front of
good
them
consistency.
longer.
Keep it up. Your last lap
Where
time
is
was at
Gavin? Gavin's in
23.51.
6th. Shoot. He hasn't gotten a lap of lead though. Could that be enough? I think that might be enough if we... So long as Nick doesn't win. Well then, although if we have the fastest lap, we might beat Shane. Even if he doesn't win. It's so close, there's so many different things that can happen. All I know is I need as many points as possible. I need to keep as many as I can keep. Nick within half a second of Shane
Just
up
done
there
at
fighting for the
23.53.
lead. Damon's looking fast. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold him off. Yeah, he's got a lot more speed than we do right now.
Car inside. Clear. Inside. Stay high.
I hope he understands I'll be fighting for every spot here
Clear
tonight.
inside. Car
Oh, it's not
inside.
going to matter though.
Stay high. Clear inside.
Oh, my right front's gone.
Keep high.
P4.
Still there at the bottom.
Got fresher tires coming up.
Stay high. Still inside. Clear inside.
There's Rick again.
Front is a lap behind. P5. Your lap time was at
Car
24.15.
inside. Clear.
Gap to
Gavin's
Alan.
2.2
Ahead
back.
It's now 0.85. Okay, Colton. The next car is Alan, car number 94. And their
Oh,
rating
boy.
is 4.1.
Shane's probably... I don't know if I
Car
still
ahead
have
is
the fastest
2
lap.
laps behind.
I need to just not think about this right now and just do everything I can. I think. 'Cause I'm just worrying about it and all the different things that could be happening is gonna make it harder to focus. Yep, and that's what's gonna happen. Hit the wall there.
Car looks fine. No damage.
Thankfully
to
no
report.
damage. Don't want to do that anymore though. And unless Gavin swooped in and grabbed the fastest lap, then we've got 10 bonus points on him if I'm remembering how many bonus points you get correctly.
The gap to P4 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.38.
And that would be enough to be in front of him. I think Shane was 1 point ahead of us. So if we got the fastest lap,
You've just done a
plus a lap led,
23.76.
then we would be 4 ahead of him if he doesn't win. But Nick is still close up there. Not quite there, but close. He might be waiting for his chance to pounce. Nick would have to win in order to make it in. He doesn't really have a path on points.
P5. The gap to Alan ahead is now 1.78.
We are just junk, I feel like. Oh, Gavin lost a spot to Tyler there. They're side by side right now. Every point is going to matter. Oh, this would have all just been so much easier if I didn't get caught in a wreck at Daytona. Don't you love super speedways? Finished like 19th that race or whatever.
The gap to Alan ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds.
I made some mistakes in fixing my car that probably could have gotten us a couple more spots maybe, but still. I also could have not been caught in a wreck, but that would have been cool. Alan up there in the wall, it looks like.
Your lap time was 23.71.
We're short on fuel.
We think we'll need to add 0.9 gallons.
Oh my gosh, we have to save fuel. We're suddenly not close enough on fuel. Uh-oh.
We will need to add 1.0 gallons.
Oh, wow. It's really close, but I was racing a little bit harder and lost some fuel mileage.
Next car is 1 lap behind.
Didn't look at that for too long.
We'll need to add 0.9 gallons.
I don't like the fact that Tyler's coming up quick, though, too. I don't want to lose any more spots.
The gap to B6.
Is anybody else going to have issues with the fuel? I didn't think that it was going to be a problem, but now it kind of is. I'm having to think about how I'm using my fuel.
23.93. We estimate we're going to need to add 1.0 gallons.
Well, Tyler's just going to come past us because he's so much faster right now.
Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Keep high. Stay high. Stay high.
Oh boy.
6th place. Your last lap time was at 24.21.
Clear inside.
18 laps.
We'll need to add 0.8 gallons.
0.8. Gavin's here now. Our right front's so dead. I did not expect it to be this bad.
Behind is now 0.29.
It's not turning.
Lap time was 24.38.
Oh my god.
Car in front is Wallace, car number 32. And their rating is 4.2.
I don't think I can hold him off. trying to use that seam as much as I can to help this thing turn.
P6.
It's not turning, he's getting to our inside.
Still there at the bottom. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
Ugh.
7th position.
Inside. Still
Everyone's
inside.
passing us.
Clear inside.
My wheel is turning so much to the left. It's so bad for the tires, but they're so cooked already.
Car inside.
Okay, Colton, the next car is Lemons.
Still
car
there, hold your line.
77.
Car outside. Clear high.
Here's another spot. Shane is getting back away from Nick.
P8.
Is there enough left to maybe catch game?
I didn't think the tire wear was going to matter so much on a short track, but man, I killed him.
The next car is car number 60, and their rating is 2.6.
I need to not lose too many spots now.
Still there.
Ahead is now 0.88.
Well, that's the
Clear
damn shame.
outside.
Fall back to last. At this rate, we got 10 to
Got 10
go.
left to go.
P9, you've just done a 24.31. The driver in front of us is Callahan, car number 33, and their rating is 3.1. That was a 24.13.
Could have changed up the line there, maybe do like a diamond line.
That last lap was a 24.01.
I can't remember the last time I felt a race car this tight right now. Something this can also accomplish is maybe making it a little bit harder for him to pass me, maybe? Why is Nick in the lead?
You got about 5
Why is
laps
Nick in the
of fuel
lead?
left.
What happened? He was like a second ahead. Nick was waiting? Are you kidding me? Nick was just waiting, saving his tires to make his move within 10 to go. I bet that's what he did.
Alright, Colton, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Now Shane's gonna get the final spot along with Nick. Nick's a second ahead of him. Oh,
5 to go.
Nope.
Gap to
Look
8th
for
place.
opportunity.
I
Ahead is
think
now
it's over,
3.3.
fellas. I think we have been eliminated. I don't think we have a chance anymore. It's gonna be Nick with the walk-off win. Shane's in the pits?
P8.
Okay, never mind.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
What do you mean 2 laps of fuel? God, what is happening? What happened, Shane?
Ran out of fuel.
No, I can't believe that.
fuel for this lap.
2 more, let's go.
I thought shorter
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Coming to the pits at the
I'm
end
about
of
to
this
run
lap.
out of fuel.
Pretty much out too. How's everybody seeing
The
it?
car in front of us is Cole, car number 60, and their rating is 2.6.
I've been clutching it the last 50 laps.
White flag, 1 more to go. Shane is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.0.
We're about to run out of fuel
Don't
too.
forget to pit this lap for more fuel. The leader is coming up on you. They're not A5. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Outside.
White flag, last lap.
Outside is clear. Outside.
I'm out of fuel too.
Keep low. Looks like you're out of gas. Clear outside if you want it.
Hey, Gene.
I ran out coming out of 4.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Well, that's interesting.
So I come up into you. I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, I ran out of gas on 3 and 4.
P9. Okay, it's over. That's the
My
end.
whole last
flag,
lap
take a
was
flag.
fuelless.
Nice run. Solid work.
Ugh.
Well, I think Shane and Colton both beat me still on the points, so, and Nick wins his way in. That's crazy. That's going to be a crazy battle at the end. Good race. That was fun.
Yeah, good race, everyone. I should have got fuel on that first caution, I reckon.
My tires, I don't know if we made it or not. Nick makes it.
That was definitely the most fun I've had at
Who had the
IRP.
fastest lap? We finished 1 spot behind Shane. We both led a lap. Did I get the fastest lap though?
Colton, what did you do to your tires, man?
Tried too hard, I guess. Did I do it? I got the fastest lap. Hold on, I'm researching. No, Shane beat us by
Everybody
1
picking on me
point, I
about
think.
running 8 to 1. My tires were almost even.
Wow. We miss out by 1 point.
All right, so now that's 3 times the 2 Chads have finished together. I'm totally not doing it on purpose.
I think we missed out by 1 point. I don't know. I'm wondering it. Is it updated? It might not be updated.
I need to check Garage 61 to see what my tires were that first run, but I imagine I did as well.
Because I think maybe we got it because Gavin has to add the bonus points himself, doesn't he? And if we got the fastest lap, I think we got it. Wow, what a crazy finish to the playoffs here. So officially, who made it to the Final Four? I want to make sure I'm looking at this right.
Just guessing, I would think it definitely Nick. I think I beat you by 2 points, maybe. And I'm not sure about Gavin because he was 6 points ahead of me. That's going to be close.
I did get the fastest lap, it looks like. How many points is that?
Oh, look, I told you, I got the leagues mixed up. Is this fastest lap league?
I'm the same way. I get them mixed up.
It's 105, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
If this is the fastest lap league, you probably beat me then.
What a crazy down to the wire playoffs, man. Great race. That was really exciting. Nick getting the walk off like that. Good drama.
Yeah, great race to get into the final four. That was awesome.
Wow, yeah. Okay, so I'm sure Gavin's doing the arithmetic, numbers crunching, putting that all together. In the meantime, we will look at the incidents. Get the volume down.
Yeah, Colton, I think that would put you in me and Gavin out if fastest lap 5.
That's crazy, man. Either way, good racing with you. I cooked my right front. I thought I cooked myself, knocked myself out of the race for the championship there.
Yeah, that was awesome. I thought I was going to win my way in. I didn't think about nothing else. And then 5 laps of fuel left. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
I wasn't looking at it close enough either. Like I was assuming we were good, and I guess I was using too much throttle, and I was about a lap short, and I realized too late. It was not good.
Yeah, I ran it wide open the whole time. I was about 3 laps short. I was on my last half lap when I pitted.
That's crazy. Anyway, incidents. We did have the one caution, and that's it. Oh, that's netcode too. That didn't need to happen. That sucks. And that's what happened to Dan as well. So it looks like lap 14. Yeah, that's netcode. They weren't gonna hit otherwise. Yeah, so classic extremely clean race. That really sucks for Dan. Didn't get a chance to race for it because of some netcode there. Not a fair one anyway. He's still able to keep going, but now he's got damage, lost track position, and that just really stinks. So wall hit there. To lap 32, we got Chad in the wall a little bit. Oof. And then losing the braking marker. Tough whenever you are entering turn 1 at a different speed to know when you actually need to start getting on the brakes for real. That's looking like all we're really going to get are some wall hits, not too surprisingly. There's me killing my tires. 11 on the right front. I nearly blew my right front tire. I just didn't think it was going to be that big of a thing. It feels like short tracks you can normally get away with it, but not the case here. I really needed to protect that right front more. Clearly, I failed at doing that. I thought I was getting okay rotation by running that line on the seam, but no, I was still getting on the right front, I guess. I figured, like, running that seam, maybe that was helping the car rotate instead of the right front, but, I mean, I'm sure I did worse things by doing all those different lines once I was trying to do something else. Like, that slider line was probably really bad on it, but, man. What a crazy final race of the playoffs. All kinds of point situations. I think I got it though. I think I barely snuck in with that fastest lap of all things, the fastest lap. might be what got me to the championship race. Now, I will update you if I find out differently, but it seems like Nick sniped that final spot, absolutely clutch, and getting the win. What an awesome video that's going to be to watch. And then we finished the worst between Shane and Gavin, but because of the bonus points, the 5 bonus points from the fastest lap, and the fact that we led one, that gives us 10 compared to Shane's 5, because you don't get most laps led in this series, I don't think. Wow, that's wild. And again, I'll update you if that is not the case. But as we see here, Chad getting the wall a little bit. They're racing hard. I think that's for position for 8th. Getting real close to the end of this race. Damon there in 3rd. Me just struggling to get that thing to turn. I don't know if you noticed, I started shifting a little bit at the end there, just trying everything I could. Oh, yikes. Sage is gonna door Gavin to the line just to put a little bit more of a stink on it for him missing the championship 4, I believe. I don't know if that makes you look too good to the league admin. I feel like you're playing a dangerous game during the league admin in the final corner of the final race that knocks them out of the playoffs. I mean, that's racing, but I don't know if Gavin liked that much. That feels like entering the Bears' den and like flicking it on the nose. But we finished very poorly. We get 9th after getting the pole and leading a decent handful of laps. But let's see, did the championship points update? We will take a look here. This is what I was looking at before, unupdated. Have they been updated now? It looks like they were. We made it in. That is crazy. Was it by 1 point on Gavin? I don't think so. Because I don't think he got any bonus points in that race, did he? I'm not sure. I don't know if that's completely accurate. Maybe it was that close. But here he did update it. He gave the points required for being in the championship 4. So that is what we will look forward to at Gateway. We got through the door with a smell of burnt rubber and a limp, but we made it anyway. We will be taking on Nick after his incredible walk-off victory. We will be going against a Leighton, who also clutched up and got a win here in the final round, the final and only round. And Nathan, who is probably the most dominant racer all season, coming back from his vacation the past couple of 2 weeks. And he's going to fight it out and be an absolute titan at Gateway, I'm sure. But thank you for watching a very dramatic final race of the playoffs here. We are headed to the championship race at Gateway. Hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you next time.